Evergreen is a smaller campus in our larger Grand Rapids Christian community, and while we have our large community, we have our small community as well. The parents know each other, the kids are together with our multi-age for multiple years, and that just brings together parents and students into a greater community. The kids are together in multi-age level groups from preschool all the way up through our 5th graders. They work together, they learn together, they form such tight relationships and bonds that it brings us all together, and we just care so much about each other. Those kids want to see their friends out on the playground. They want to wave to them. And it's just an incredible gift to be here at a smaller setting. Oh, my favorite thing is the questions. Kids come up with the darndest questions. Oh my goodness, they say the funniest things. You never know what is going to come out of their mouth. We'll listen to a story and they will bring in a totally different point of view than anything I've ever thought of. And yet they have questions and they want to dig deeper and they want to learn and they want to know more about topics I've never even thought about. And that's what makes my job so fun and so interesting. Literacy is in everything we do. We start off with board books that are in our classroom that the kids can pull down and look at any time. We have a huge library that they're allowed to grab. We read stories all throughout our day. The kids are constantly grabbing different things, looking at things, wanting to try and read. It can be just talking about different letters that we have in our names and in different stories that we're reading. Literacy is always a part of everything we're doing because it's all around our students all day long. We don't do a lot of book work. We don't do any book work with handwriting, but what we do is we take the letters and we use them throughout our week. We trace them, we write them on boards, we write them in the air, we write them on the floor, but teaching them the letters and the sounds in fun ways to keep them active and helping them learn. I work super hard at making sure that we have diverse books in the classroom, that I'm reading books about diversity throughout the day and throughout the year, and really highlighting those if they have a question, to answer it truthfully and honestly and right there in the moment at their level to make sure that they're recognizing what is happening around them. Faith is in my classroom all throughout the day. Every moment, every aspect. We start off the morning with gathering time and kids will come in and they may share a prayer request or something that's happening with their life. And maybe you take a minute and you just pray about this thing that happened over the weekend or last night that they're still upset about or wondering about. Free exploration time, I think, is the backbone of our program here because it allows the child to lead. And that is what we are all about in our preschool, is letting the child lead. That's where I pick up on what are the students interested in, and that's where I build my lessons from what they're excited about, what they're learning about. I can build lessons and units surrounding that and place things in the classroom that continue their exploration and continue their development and their excitement level about the things that they are truly interested in. Skills are really important in preschool. They are just learning how to hold pencils and hold the scissors, and those are all important things, and that works on our fine motor. So that's why we have Play-Doh and we throw that out as a center, because not only do I want them to be exploring and having the sensory feel of Play-Doh, I want them to be working with it so that they're building strength in those fingers so that they're able to hold a pencil correctly by the time they're ready to go to kindergarten. When we go outside, I want them to be running and jumping and learning how to pump on a swing, getting their bodies active so that they're building that muscle and getting excited to play in different ways. Social and emotional growth is another huge part of preschool. It's where they are learning how to make friends. It's where they're learning how to join a group and not be afraid, how to reach out and to make new friends, and also to just learn how to get along in a group setting. Preschool is an opportunity for them to learn how to play with others of their same age or right around their age. Being in a multi-age classroom just allows the students and myself to see things from different perspective. they're teaching each other things. They're bringing each other up. They're teaching each other to think in a different way and a new way. You never know what's going to happen because they're all so different and they're all such unique children of God that they bring new thoughts and new ideas to everything they're playing. And they're excited to show each other what they can do.